What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. And guys, today what we need is power. Power. The factory. Scrub. Factory. Pretty. Stream. Okay. Yeah. Today we are going to be doing a lot of different things. Close out of this world. It's open. 2 instances of Minecraft open. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, well while that's doing that's doing okay, cool. Streaming. Hi guys. So I did a little bit. I did a little bit of reorganizing. So first thing that I did, all right. We actually do setting of okay. So we did a few things. First thing that I did is I dug out this area over here. And I moved a few things over here. I added in some cabinets. I upgraded this to diamond chests because it's just, diamond chests. So you can see here we have two that are empty, and then we have two that are completely full. But also, we have like a lot of non-stackable backpacks are here, and they actually haven't been here empty backpack. Um, yeah, over here we have a bunch of food. I was gonna get more, but I kind of forgot, if I'm being honest. So that's something. But if we go over to let's see here. So let me take this. Then yeah, so we have this. Then we just have, this same as before, just upgraded around a few things. That's pretty much it. So I did use up one pickaxe last stream, so we only have one now. We actually do have all this. I kind of forgot about this and this. I think back of that I want to take wood. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. So now we have a little bit of a plan over here. Day one, we just got started, right? That was just us, like, figuring out what's in the pack and things like that. Day two was getting a digital mine. So, a digital miner. So, here we have that. Then here we have day three, power. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be getting lots and lots and lots and lots of power. So I did actually, well, I'll show you that. Next thing, we're going to get an ME system. Basically, that just means, like, more storage. Lots of storage, way more than this. It's going to be way more organized. It's going to be wireless. It's going to be amazing and cool. About that for now. Then, day five, we're going to be doing some more building. All right, some more building. Just, fixing things up since we have the storage for it. We have the power. We have the infinite materials. Then day six, we're going to be expanding. We're going to be, adding some things. We're going to be making things better. We're going to be doing all of that. And day seven, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe I do. Who knows? That's why it's question mark. But let's get into it. So first thing is power. Over here, I went ahead and I actually added in basic energy cube. I also got us a little bit more oxygen. You see, it's not a lot, but it's a little bit more. So that's what this is. Basic energy cube. It stores energy. We can use it. We could store it. And yeah, it's not a lot, but So we go over to here. I also favorited some things. Let me actually unfavorite. So we have backpack things that I want to show first. So we have upgradable backpacks. So you can see that we actually had a copper backpack. If we go over to here, took our backpack, we upgraded it to copper. Well, technically we didn't upgrade it because, you know, didn't have to, right? We just got it. So that's what a copper backpack is. But we could also turn it into an iron backpack, and a gold backpack, a diamond backpack, netherite backpack. But we don't have netherite, so diamond it is. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it into a gold one, because for now at least we just need to worry about what we can afford. And we're missing ink. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we were so close. I'm just gonna smelt it. Doesn't. We don't need to do. We probably could. We probably should, but I don't. So if I take off my back, put it here, and we have an iron backpack. See, put up, still there. Lots of storage. Now you upgrade it, a gold backpack. See, even more storage. And we can upgrade this again already, but I just want to save the diamonds just in case. So now we have a pretty good backpack. We still go better. Keep that favorited. So next thing that I noticed is that they actually can be upgraded. So I think the best upgrade is the Inception upgrade, because this actually lets you put backpacks inside of backpacks, which means that you could go infinite storage that way. Now, we don't need it right now, and we probably won't need it for a while because we're going to have a ME system. And an ME system kind of already does that in a way, so don't really need backpacks anymore once we get to there. But yeah. So, feeding upgrade automatically feeds us. We could get this one right now. So, I might get it at the end of the stream because it seems pretty good. Like, automatically eating, don't need to eat food. Like, come on. Perfect. But, we'll see. So that's with the backpack stuff. Then over here, oh wait, I forgot. There is steel armor that is better we have right now. So we should probably make some steel armor as well. That way we can upgrade it. Right now we're rocking chainmail, not the best, not the best. Which if I actually go over to diamond armor real quick, it is actually identical to diamond armor. So we can make steel armor because it's just steel ingots. So let's see here. Better durability though. Yeah. So yeah, it's got worse durability. I think better than iron. Yeah, better than iron, but worse than diamond. So even durability, it's still an upgrade. Still an upgrade. So yeah, we should get that. And then next thing is that we have these different generators. So these generators actually provide better power, and that's what we're doing today. Remember, power. So if we go over to here, this guy right here gets produces about 30 FE with the current heat that we. So these guys, if I look it up again, if we look up wind generator mechanism. Yeah, so this guy does up to 192 FE per tick. 192. So, not too bad, not too bad. But it's probably just going to give 80 or no, sorry. No, it's 80,000 out of 80,000. Yeah, it's well actually no, 384 FE. FE and RF are different. But either way. Wind generator Now we're talking in joules. Where did we go into joules? We're in FE now. Forge energy. Whatever. Basically, the consensus online is that it goes heat generator, then it goes wind generator, biogenerator, and gas burning generator. Now over here, we actually have the gas that we need already, right? You get you go and put them down. So what we do is we take the gas burning generator, then we also get some sort of tank. Let's see here. Yeah, the fluid tanks, right? Well, not fluid tanks, sorry. Chemical tank. Can we place these? Yeah, we can place these. I don't know if we can. I think we can pump into these. Yeah. So if we just take those, place it down, get a really good one like the ultimate one, for example. It can hold lots of these, lots of this. Um, yeah. Even if we don't go that, we go with advanced, right? With alloy. Yeah, it could still hold 256,000, which is pretty good. So if we just take this, we use the hydrogen to make the energy. Then we can use the water, or sorry, not water, sorry, oxygen from the water to put it over here in the purification chamber. That way we have plenty of stuff. So I think that's the game plan for today. So we're just gonna ignore wind, we're just gonna ignore biogenerator, and we're just gonna go straight to gas burning. So go ahead and get started on this. So what we need is, well, actually, let's make the steel armor first while we're here. So for one of these guys, we need 2 coal. So we need all of the coal that we can get. Then the iron. We need it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Helmet, boots. 5, 6, 7. 7 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate myself. So we go over here. Purification chamber, we do that. And now we need 10. Then we need 16. Then since that's 7, we need 14. Then we need 8 over. Yeah. Then we can put that in there. All of that. That we crush it. Then we put all of that in there. Rich it, and while that's going, we get started on. Okay. So now this is getting infused with stuff. And we need to do it again. We take this, then we smelt it. We put it over here. That. Don't put it over here. Let's start on that. Started on that. We get started on that. Cool. Then we just go ahead and start smelting. Now the boss. Great. Absolutely. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't mean that. Okay. So you can see we got plenty of this stored up. And now we're just using about 30, I believe. No, 100. Then where's the power coming from? Cables. I don't know. I wonder where the energy is coming from. Going down slowly, I assume? Going down slowly. Okay. Do that. Now make our steel armor. Helmet. Just plate, the leggings, steel boots. So now we have better armor than what we have right now. But we also want to do like the reforge or whatever it is. Let me go over to the quests. Then where is it? Equipment, maybe? No, but we have mecha suit. Teleporter frames, teleporter, portable, electrotomic charge pad. Reactor? I don't even know how we would get this here, but whatever. Um, storage. No, it wouldn't be under storage. Even here? Where would it be? For extras, maybe? I believe this is from Direwolf. No, Direwolf's building guide. It's cool. Oh, they have flux. Okay, that's good. That's good. Love flux. But yeah, they do have elevators. They have warp stones and all that. I'm just trying to figure out how do we. I guess is it Tetra that adds that stuff in? At Tetra. Well, what mod adds in like those gems and stuff? Off of off. 5 to. What else would it be? I don't know. Don't know what mod adds this stuff in. Hmm. There's a gem cutting table, salvaging, forging table, simple table. I mean, don't really clutching table, dancing table. Oh, that's cool. Here's Ender Lead, fletching table, Chronicle of Shadows. That book that I mean, let's try enchanting. Might be enchant. Or obsidian. Do we have that? We do. Then 2 diamonds and a book. Have a book. What the hell? Ball? Action? Stuff? No idea what. I want like these stats. How do we get these like cool stats? I won't mod that. Um, maybe if we look at a crafting table, maybe. Oh, that just shows everything. All. Um, table. I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, we definitely need the reforging table. Gem dust. We need from a salvage. We need salvaging to get from this. Buffing it. The in world. world, making an anvil block fall on. Crush it with an anvil. So we want a. What we want. Simple reforging table. Iron ingot, 3 smooth stone, gemmed up. Use some bad add that. Off. She can't sort. The green ones would be best since we have a bunch. Best the most. Yeah. All right. Let's question. Got the reverb on that. So we want 3 smooth stone, which I believe is melting stone. Then. Did I run out of iron? I did run out of iron. Let's just do. Melt that. Check. Smooth stone? Yeah. Let's go. Rich it. We want to crush it again. We want to. Cool. Alright. We have this guy. We have the simple reforging table. So, we just put that down like here. Now, reforge anything. Gem dust and rarity. So, I would assume take like that. Cutting. By gives gem dust. Chestplate. It's in chestplate. No, it's not. Guess you really do just drop an anvil. Yeah. Guess we could just. Put that there. Now what? At a path. Chronicle of Shadow. Forge. Off. Where's the book? Where's the book? Okay. Guess. No. Oh, here it is. Loot. Through the raw potential of rarity materials and the versatility of gem dust, it is now possible to reforge an item. Well, I guess if we take, like, this, right? And we put this in here. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. For the raw potential of this, reforging is not limited to to items that already have affixes and can be performed with any valid item. To begin reforging, craft a simple reforging table which allows you to reforge items of rare rarity. Input slots. Top slot holds the item you wish to reforge. Left slot accepts rarity materials. Right slot is for gem dust. All slots must be filled for successful reforging. What's rarity materials? Rarity. Okay, so I guess we need to salvage this. So now we need a salvaging table. Means that we need to crush this one. Let's actually do one more, just that way we can. Oh yeah, cracked. This one, this only fits. There we go. So now we go ahead and go over to. We can only do up to rare, so that's fun. So if we go ahead and make the salvaging table, that stuff. That. Ching. Here. That. Melt it. This guy, we could just... There. Let's see, do we have any sticks? We need 4 sticks. I didn't make pickaxe, axe. Then we need a lava bucket. We can get the lava bucket. Since we're replacing that with something else, we can actually just grab that from right there. Go ahead and take that. Grab that. Now let's craft the table. Okay, so we have that. And we need a smithing table, so more iron. Go. We need to take those. And then for the smithing, we need 3 copper. Yeah. So go ahead, do that. We make this. Then we do that. We do that. That. Bam. 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 Salvaging. Now we put that in there. That in there. Yeah. Salvage that. Salvage that. Salvage that. Okay. 2 to 4. So it seems like the more you put in, the more likely you are to get something better out of it. Let's go ahead and just take all of these. All of these. And I'll keep vampiric on there. I'll keep vampiric. Then that guy. Okay. Alright, so we put in all of the blues. We put in all of the greens. And you can see 6 to 18, 6 to 21. Okay, yeah, so we got on the luckier side of things. Alright. So now we put that in there. That. Then we need, oh, we need more gem dust. We need lots of gem dust. Okay. So I still don't know what the gems are for. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys. I don't know why it's saying unique. Probably keep the ones that say unique. So hold on. It said, fire damage. This one ignores 7% of durability, so kind of bad. Magic damage. Out of ignores 9%. 6%. So if we're going durability, the middle one's the best. But if we actually want to do the best one, in resistance, that's 25% of all damage. Plus, that's only socketed 1 instead of socketed 2. I don't even know what that means. I guess that means that we could put in a gem, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, I definitely think plus 10% healing. Plus luck, plus max health. Oh, should we go with max health instead? Because it's way cheaper. Way cheaper. Plus that's upgraded. I say we do the max health. It's much cheaper. Yep, got that. So now we need 2 luminous crystal shards. So yeah, we'll do this. Plus 5 max health. Very cool. Then we'll do this guy. We'll put that in there. Plus 25% speed, plus 20% speed, plus 25% healing received. But I think I want to go with speed for some reason. I want to be a speedy boy. That's resistance, resistance. So both these guys are resistance. I think this middle one is the best. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna go 4, then we need 2 more. Let's see here. Any other gems we can get rid of? Oh no. Not unique. That guy's unique. Unique, not unique. Unique, unique, unique. Alright, I think this is as we're gonna get. Put these guys inside of here. Then we take that. Got 5. Alright. Yeah. 30 levels though. Okay, we're gonna need 30 levels. I think personally, I think that this one's the best. So let's get some level. That means we have good armor, such. Yeah, yeah. So what's the best way to get levels right now? I don't know. Don't know what the best way to get levels is right now. We'll figure it out eventually. For now, this is good enough. Look at that. Max armor. Ooh, very nice. Plus, we have that. Okay. So if we put this over. Alright, oh yeah, also we have these guys. So if we actually go over to the village, I believe we can get more max health. So if you go over there, get that or stamina. I don't know what stamina is. So I'm just gonna go for the health option. Because if we just become an absolute tank, so fun. So, where is... See, stamina vessel or heart container? Yeah, heart container. Uh, paraglider. Oh, it's stamina with the paraglider. That. Without that, what? 5 max health? That much health. Did that just take over my max health? And now I only have that much? This isn't doing anything. What just happened? No, hold on. Let me rejoin the world. No, I didn't. There's no way that I just did that. I definitely should have gone for stamina. What? Load in. Load in. Load in already. Still 4. Like, the max health isn't doing anything. No, did I just screw myself over? What mod has given top priority to where I have like 17 hearts? Or 16 and a half hearts. Hey, at least it's my base amount of hearts. 33. 28. See, it's not happening. It's not changing. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Alright, well. Now, let's get started. So, we're here. We have a few different things that we have to do. So, we have to get started right away as possible. Okay. So, as soon as possible, let's get to the gas burning generator. For this, need more steel. So that means more coal, because we actually are out of coal. 3. Yeah, let's just go mine for some coal real quick. We could just go over to like a random cave somewhere. Yippity yappity yap. Cave over here. Guys. Here's a cave. Cave I was thinking about. Doesn't really matter when all your... brown and it smelts. Smelts. Alright, let's see. Be down the... water cave. Really? How I run out of coal. It's whatever, I have enough. I have enough. Oh, there's even some over here. Nice. So, inside we go. What's here? So, We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means that we need 16 coal. Iron. Somehow. Let's just that, and then let's need 8. It's gonna take a second. 4 osmium. Osmium. Here's our at redstone. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That stuff there. Hopefully we don't run out of energy. We do have 1.6 million. Crush it. Can't just rich this. Crush this even more. Man, I was actually just watching Jobless Reincarnation before this. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff, but it's alright. I mean, like, it's to be, right? Uh, no, it's just gotta look past that stuff with sadly. Okay. Going, that's going. That's going. Just other dust. If we go back over to here, we need 2 osmium. That stuff. Go. That. We turn that in there. Go. Now we smelt half of that. So, okay. We make this. Then now we have to make the steel. That's what that's for. 8. 8. That in there. We need 8 glass. We only have 7. So let's go ahead and take those. Crush it. That. Crush it. Crush that stuff. Not that. More. That again. Then that. Come on, so close, so close, close. Okay. And now we do that. There. It's a power. Jeez. You just have so much power doing this. At least we're gonna get more power this stream. So now, make 2 of these. Over here, we make that. Bam, gas burner. Burn the gas. Okay. This stores 80,000. Well, that only stores 64,000. So already a better battery. But let's look at this. So what we need is to get the hydrogen out of here. So we need 2 different chemical tanks. So let's get this because we're gonna be splitting the water. Actually, let's look up water. UV pump, electric pump. Let me look this up real quick. Infinite water mechanism. Okay, yeah. Just double checking that this is the right thing. So now we need this. We need pipe. Yes, so we need some pipes. We could probably just we could get away with this. Probably need some filters, if I'm being honest. So let's those filter. Item filters. Filter upgrade. Probably that is needed. But we'll see. So, we at least need to get started with the electric pump. This will allow us to get the water into this guy. See, I would just do side, and then you can see top none, but just whatever. None energy. So yeah, so we just do input on the side here, and then we do output. So yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. So I think we should do it right. Probably a safe bet. So we go ahead and make this. We need 3 osmium. We need 2 more redstone. Let's actually just keep a bunch. We need 2 redstone. Then we need to infuse that. Then we take all the osmium. Cool. So for this, we just need that. We're making that another steel casing. So we need 15. Okay, whatever. And yeah, we're gonna need steel. Take that. That. Then yeah. Okay, cool. Oh wait, coal. Take the coal. 4. Okay. That. Uh. 5. 12. Yeah. Do 12. Put in 6 here. Then now we want to start crushing these guys down into gravel. Then we want to crush them into sand. We want to smelt that into glass because we're always needing more glass, I swear. Now we take that, do that. So we'll have this. We'll have this. Electric pump. And then, yeah, we already have the gas burning generator, so we don't need that anymore. Take out the steel dust. Take out the gravel. Put it back in. And now we'll smelt the steel down. Always need more steel. Alright. Let's see here. Just need some more. I'll do it in between streams again. Pretty boring. Okay. So now we do this. And after this first one, we can stiffs. Alright. So we're gonna make this. Then we're gonna go ahead and make this. Then we're gonna go ahead and make this. So now we have a electric pump. The electric pump goes right here. Actually put this facing not that way. This way? Yeah, there we go. So now this guy will actually just take it in from over here. So because we're filling this up, if we actually just put this over here, where it's let's so we have the electric pump, and now electrolytic electrolytic separator now goes over. So if we do bottom in, so now we're taking an input right here. That's gonna fill up here. So we're able to separate that stuff. Pretty good. If we put this guy over, we just need to transporter bottom blue green. No idea what this is, but output. Oh wait, we could do output 1, output 2. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I think if we do right as and take an energy one thing. Where is it? I could have sworn we had one more. Or cable. Yeah, basic universal. So bad at finding it. Bro, where the Heliante is it? Oh, here it is. So we put that there. Then we put energy cube over here. Yep, so you can see that's going. So that's getting pumped full of water. That's getting filled with hydrogen and oxygen. So I'm just gonna take that out for now. So that's good. That's good. So that stuff's working. That stuff is working. So we go ahead and let's move this to action. Still have the put this over. So that means that we could put the tank 1 and tank 2 right here. So let's go ahead and put them this. I'm gonna put oxygen here, and we want to put this here. If we do that, pop, yep, input for that. So this is left going to be output 2, I believe. Oxygen, oxygen. No? Okay. Is that there? Why no worky? Pop, blue, green, cyan, I don't. Pop, output, output, input, input, yeah. This guy here. Also have input, top, input. So now, push this back for just a second. Happens. Pop, output. Okay. Guys get filled. 39,000 hydrogen. No, that's just getting filled. Why is that not filling these guys up? Public. Normal. Ignored. Ignored. Why isn't that working? Tank. Chemical tank. Huh? Of course, we have the chemical tanks and all that, but why isn't it working? Why aren't we piping this into it? At mechanism, basic. We have thermodynamic, pressurized to logistical, mechanical, millibuckets. But over here, you can see we're doing millibucket, right? So I guess that's mechanical and basic bucket. I guess pressurized. Hold on. Oh, fluids only. This though does what we want. This is what we want. We want gases. Such. So if we do basic pressurized tube. So yeah, 2 steel, 1 glass. We have the glass. So we just need the steel. So iron again. Holy. Okay. Put that in there. Now we take that out. Go over to the crushing factory. We crush it. Jeez, I promise. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll figure this stuff out. Because basically, if we have this here, then we could have this guy here, right? And if we do the right side over here, if we do output like that, then you could see the hydrogen is now filling up here. And yeah, you can see it's burning through it. So, yeah, so now we just need this, and then we put the cube here, and then now this is making its own energy. Pretty cool setup, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wasn't expecting to already have this, but we do. So we need 4 coal, like that. Then we need to smelt this to enrich it, and then again. Yeah. So now, if we go over to here and we, or sorry, not enrich it, use it. Then if we, and after this, we actually don't need the filter upgrade. That, then yeah. We didn't need these, yeah, this is a very interesting, setup that we have. Now, if smelt this, now we can make the tubes. Pressurized tubes. There we go. There we go. Now, that guy's going in there. We have... Did I just try to fill that up? I think that should be output 1. That, yeah, this is oxygen. I guess, right? Should be... Right, output. How did... Um... Should just work, though. Not. That seems to be, like, hooked up problem. That there. And now this guy. So maybe if we do, like, the op... Then... This one as energy. The back as output 1. Yeah, and then oxygen. Yeah, that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is 20,000. That's filling up. This isn't filling. The hydrogen isn't filling up. Why isn't the hydrogen filling away? Right, because it's not going in. Side to be input. Why isn't that work? Why isn't any of this working? Oh, because this needs to be. But I guess, yeah. Hydrogen. That tank isn't working. Why ain't that a work? Do that. Do that. Yep. Now do that. Producing. Okay, quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is some confusing stuff. I'm so confused too. Right. So now if we do this over here, then if we hook this up with this, now it's filling up with hydrogen. That's filling up with oxygen. That hydrogen is going over to here. That's being used to generate that. And if we hook that up, output. See, now it's doing this. So yeah, it's generating itself. So the only thing now is just like, we have to be careful with this oxygen. So, we should definitely upgrade this. But now you can see it has hydrogen, it's then going into here, which is then going back into here. And so we're generating now 160 FE per tick, which is better than the whatever it was before that we were. I think it was like 48 or something. I don't know. But yeah, not enough room and output. Yeah, that's fine. Fine right here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, now we just need to get a better oxygen tank, because this is going to fill up too quickly. This also we need to get a better thing. But yeah, so this is our power now. This is our power. We just scalable. Dang. Didn't think it'd be this scalable. Yeah, we just put like, you know, a few next to each other. Great. Great, 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 great. So now, let's make a better ink. So we need a advanced chemical tank. So 4 osmium. Do we have that? We do have that. And then 4 infused alloys. 4 iron. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Put that there. Let's actually pick this up. There. Put it back. Yeah, it's just powering itself, basically. Fun. Okay. So, we take this, we crush it. We need, yeah. So we put the stuff there. Take this, enrich it. Enriching it. So hold on, how much is this generating again? 160. And then here we need 168. 68. But that's fine. That's fine because all we need is to just hook up this as well. So if we just hook up both of these, then we've got plenty of stuff. And we smelt. Sleep through this. Okay. Yeah. Now we have the iron. Now infuse it. And we have the better tank. Julio. We take this. Now upgrade it. That. Take a while to fill up. Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, if we build like a second one of these, then we're golden. But I guess next thing though is to upgrade the basic energy cube. This isn't really gonna be much for us. So energy cube, upgrade this from basic energy cube. No. Advanced energy. Okay. That will also make some more energy cables. What's it called? Called a basic universal cable. Yeah, we'll do 3.2K. Yeah, we don't need up. So we'll just make a bunch of these. There. Here. Okay, Coolio. Just move that over to here. Not yet, we don't have anywhere. I mean, I guess if we put it here. Yeah. Go next to the lava, I don't want to risk. Yep. Using 0 FE. 160 FE. Producing 160. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty much only like running itself, I guess. It's like not making. See, it's just losing power. Close. Let me... Gas burning generator. Gas. Can't see the... Any... Mechanism, gas. Well, I guess here I should start by removing the energy upgrades and putting them over. If we upgrades and those guys. Now we're build that up. Check. $60. Oh yeah, we're out of power heat. Take this. Take this. Oxygen, hydrogen. 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 Why is it losing power? I think using 0, but then power over here. Did I not set it up right? Oh, there we go. No, now it's still not... Still out of power. Let's just do output, 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 input, output. Yeah, all of its sides can input and output now. Like I don't want to work. There you go. Yep. Now crush this. Okay, gas burning generator. Just in there. It's split. Hydrogen goes straight. Store. I guess you should be powering that machine with something else. So technically, right now we're at a small loss. Small loss of power. If I just do normal, right? Does that start to fill up? No. Why isn't that filling up? Why isn't this filling up? Because like this is full of energy. Top. Output. Not outputting. Yeah. Um. Why isn't this cable filling? Now over here, this is filled with universal cable 3. Why are all of these like 22.4K? Guys over there. Capacity 3.2K. Yeah, get rid of this one. I'm sorry. At 3.2K, put that there. Now it's storing up to 22.4. What? How is that? What? I'm just so lost. Start working. Input, output, input, output. Producing 0 FE per. Set this back to producing 0 FE per tick. Because this isn't getting used. Energy cube isn't getting used. Back. Energy. That's filling up with hydrogen. That's filling up with oxygen. Not filling up. Something going wrong here, but I don't know what. Use energy to operate. The energy's right here. Only. Oh, right. That's why that one isn't. Now, should be taking up all the energy. Still not. Output. Input. Output. Outputting. Items. Why would it be item? Just so lost. Eject should be on. Producing 800 FE. Yes, this produces 800 FE. That's crazy. What? Okay, let's do ignore now. Now this is using 160. It's producing 160. Because it doesn't need to produce any more. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So that's why. No. So let's go grab coal. Here, and then that has energy, that has energy. This cable still doesn't have energy for. I don't know what's wrong with this cable, but either way, this is getting energized. That's getting energized. That's getting energized. This is producing energy. 1,100. I don't know if I'm 6134. 6134. That's what it said. 6134. Lots of oxygen. 134. Oh no, we're slowly losing hydrogen. Very slowly. Very slowly. Very slowly. Yeah, that's relatively fine. I mean, if we just like add in a tiny bit of stuff, I don't know, maybe that's fine. So we have this. So for now, I'm just gonna move this back over to there because we don't have enough cables to like move it around. And so we put this here, right? Then that, bam. Look at that. Guys, these cables still aren't filling. I don't know why they're filling up over here. Whatever. I guess maybe because they're directly connected to the gas burner. But it's whatever. Yeah. So now we have this. So we're producing 160. Just barely losing a little bit of hydrogen, of oxygen. Quick start. Running. Ready to mine. Check auto pulse. 111. Running. All as well. I don't know. I need a chest here? It's only 160. On. I don't think the energy up are actually. It says using. Me turn off block. Yeah. So still says 160. 160. Okay, though 711. That in. Now it's saying that the energy upgrade very much helps. Need 160. Yeah. Why isn't this working? Stop. Start running. Idle. Mine. Oh, let me look up how this works. Mechanism. Digital miner. So how does this work? Box inventory. Last place is miner can also automatically. How do I use it? How do I use use block tags. You can get a block tag. Uh, how do I set? Oh, config. New filter. Tag. Bridge ores diamond. Now it should mine for diamonds. We have diamonds. We have diamonds. Chat. Chat. We have diamonds. Losing power, no. Not losing power. Is this losing power? No, none of this. Right. Ready. Okay. See, we have 7. We reset config, right? If instead of doing this, we delete this, and if we do new filter, and then if we do tag, forge, what? Big new filter, tag, forge, ores, iron, right? Now it should give us iron ore in a radius, max 60, radius 15. Gotcha. We delete this, right? Do new filter, tag, forge, ores, diamond, save. If we do radius of 50, right? Okay, 32. Now if we start this, right, ready to mine. So there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. So it scans the area, and it does the mining for you. Okay. So not quite infinite just yet. But we did just get a bunch of diamonds without having to do anything. So, yeah. Oh, let's upgrade the gold backpack again to diamond backpacks. Now we have a diamond backpack. Dang, that's a lot. That is a lot. You can see just how much storage we have. Damn. Jeez. Okay. Here, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay. Alrighty. So, if we go here. So, we have is quite a little bit of things. We have quite a little bit. So we have this. So let's go ahead and actually make a better energy cube so that way we can actually use this more. So really quickly though, we're going to do forge, ores, iron. So now if we start, 817. So yeah, we're gonna be mining for quite a while. And actually, let's reset it. Big, new filter, tag, and then we're going to do forge, ores, and then we're going to do coal, so that way we can make some more of that. We're also going to do tag, forge, ores, and then redstone. So now we can make coal, more of the things, and yeah. Max, 100, 999, I guess. 319. Thanks. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start. Great, 3,500. We are losing energy though. Because how much is this using per tick? This is using 607. Okay. Only producing 560. 560. Also, hi Zerdy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I think the issue is just the cables now. Because, you see, we're able to have that. Running out of hydrogen. Fine. The big thing is mainly just these cables. Let me look at this real quick. So 3.2 thousand, so that's 320. We need 600. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and stop this for now. So the biggest issue that I'm seeing. No, it's not the ground. It's not Sky Factory, but the ground. Oh, this is... What? Why is it just like a hard cutoff? What am I looking at? What? What did I do? Why is there just... What? I don't know what this is. I'll figure it out later. Let's see here. So we do need some better cables. Then we also need a second generator to like power this fully. But for now it should be fine. How's the stream delay like 0? It's because yeah, I'm in America. Yeah, what about it? What about it? So to upgrade this, we need 8 and yeah, we need these advanced ones now. Go ahead and make some more steel and so that we need coal. Great. 8, 16. Run this again. Stop it. So now when we that dude, you're on some stupid island in the UK that makes no sense. It should be like a second 1,000 seconds. I don't know. Maybe I just have the good internet here. But I mean, you also would have to have good internet. Huh. That's a very interesting. Very interesting. I gotta call this. Hot minute. Called them. Yeah, it's your awesome internet. If the way you get internet, it's like 7. Dude. Oh my goodness ratio. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of energy cables. And now 4 of these advanced ones. Here we go. So now that's going starting to stop every now. Yeah, we're running out of hydrogen. Running out of hydrogen. That's not good. Well, so now we have this at least. Go ahead and do that. Now, these guys can take much more than before. Wait, new quest. Okay. Oh my goodness! Literally what I was talking about earlier, the advanced feeding upgrade. Literally, I was talking about this earlier. What? And I don't need the Inception upgrade because we're gonna deal with storage later. Well, actually, let me redo that. Inception, I can get rid. Man. Okay. If we go over here, how do I apply it? It's over here. Look at that, advanced feeding. Yep. Not consider health. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah, now we have this. Me down the weather. So now for press start. Still losing a lot of power. But we're not losing as much as it at and I guess not. Yeah, we're only getting about 83 well, free buffer 80,000 6 input max output 1.6 thousand 6,000 and so yeah, that should be below what we're able to. I don't get why it's not. Whatever, for now it's fine. Yeah, so now we have the digital miner. We're actually able to use it. That's pretty cool. I mean, we're not able to fully use it. We're able to use it to have better power generation. I mean, we definitely need. I feel like this is like a good buffer. So if we just upgrade this, we need 4 here. We need more redstone. Just like that. Then 4 there. Then we have the 2 osmium. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 again actually. Keep on running out. And we need 4, so we need 8. That. This. Getting quite a bit of oxygen. Should be able to just relatively, like, double everything. Don't need to worry about. I guess speed we need to worry about, because, like, we could still always... We could upgrade this, actually. Can't, though, because, like, we don't have the stuffs. So, once we run out of hydrogen, this should provide a buffer, because we make more than we spend, right? So even if we... So even if we lose like 160 for 3 ticks, we make 320 for more than 3 ticks, so we're, you know, like doubling it pretty much. So it's a buffer. It's a buffer for those who don't know. Basically, the concept of a buffer is that as long as you make more than you're spending, then it doesn't matter if you stop making more, because the buffer will make up for that difference, essentially. If I explain that. So now we have that. We have that. So here we start crushing it. Running out of. Yeah, let's just put this over here. We don't have to worry about it. And now we enrich it. So we did run out of energy, but that's fine, because we don't need to make any more now. It'll just stop. You remove the things that require energy, and then it's just, you know. Yeah, let's craft the stuff. Let's get the stuff to upgrade that. So test out our buffer theory. Now, melting. That, we do that. Okay. Yeah, after I call somebody late, I do want to watch more Mashika's Obelisk Reincarnation. Poor. Pretty alright. Dust. That. 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 Bam. I'll go. Pum. Okay. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2. And we that have the there. 1, 4. There we go. So now we're able to make that. Let's pick this up. If we upgrade this and paste down, bam. And now that means max output is 6.4K, meaning 640, which is above what we have over here. I don't know what it was. Stop outputting stuff. Stop output. Pro. That's nice. So now okay. Okay. So we have that building up. We have this building up. See here. That's working. This is also working. We're doing 400 per. And we're actually growing from what it seems like. 0.81. This. 100 still. 0.81. Running, right? Yeah, this is running still. Where's that? 0.81. It's producing 160. 1.52, yeah. Okay, yeah, see, it's going up. We're not losing stuff. Okay, 1.52. Didn't I say there was 1.31? Let me actually just check. I have the stream pulled up. Yeah, 1.52. No, it was actually just at 3, but that was megajoule. Do this. 3.81, yeah. 1.52. Yeah, it looks pretty stagnant. Ignored. Yeah, that's running. That's running. Producing 160. Click start. We're not producing enough. What happened? Where did all of the energy? Where's it going? What happened? Because this stuff isn't filling up, right? So, where would it have gone? If I place this here, place that there, and now will it start filling up? Potentially? Is that what we wanted? It's kind of just, doing that. I uninstall all of these. Put them into here. Not doing anything. It's just staying at 160. Why is it staying at 160? Gas burning. Like, if it's supposed to be like 320 or whatever. Is this thing going to act? Aren't these pages loading? Okay. Uh, hydrogen to produce energy. Doesn't say how. How many joules? Producing 400 joules. Uh, it's converted to 200 joules for one. So yeah, 400 joules. And this requires 400 joules. So we're making nothing. I guess maybe the speed? Yeah, see, it doesn't. I just checked the wiki. I checked a wiki, and it actually doesn't do anything. So we want to put all of those guys in here. So apparently if we take the speed upgrade, then this producing 4 needs 320, right? If I do that, 160. So not really. I just put that in. And now, all we're doing is just building up a reserve. Upgrades. Offlink. So then, how is this? They don't actually energy if balancing. Huh. Water into hydrogen and oxygen. Gas burning generator. See here. And yep. Double check. FE. Buffer. Hmm. Uh, 1 millibucket is converted into 200 joules. So I don't know why they're using joule. Using 200, 400. This uses 400. So then how 400 minus 400 equals 0? How are people? I guess if we normal, right? Then now it's building up. So 400 before. So if we do that, now it's producing a gotcha. Gotcha. So it'll always okay. I see. Oh my goodness, Gratiose. Okay, that very much helped. That very much helped. So what we need to actually do is here, put that there. Okay. So we need a redstone clock because these guys, basically the burn rate determines how much energy it's going to produce, right? So if we turn this off, the normal, right? So right now it's turned to off. So if we just let this build up with hydrogen, and we just let this build up, you know, it's gonna be using this up, but you can see we're at 1.1, right? Then if we turn it on, then you can see here we're producing more and more and more, but then as the burn rate goes down, then we start losing stuff. So you could see we were at 1.1, but now we're at 1.15, right? So 1.15. So yeah, we just need a lot of hydrogen stored. So what we really need is I guess just like a redstone clock. Do we have like a redstone clock? Redstone card. Um Clock. Um I know like Cyclic has something. Eight build a redstone. Um Something like this. Like this. Where it's like, okay, that's cool. I mean, if not, I can tell if it's I grade visible redstone block. Huh. Excerpt. I'm not gonna read that out loud. this is 80 redstone compared to this, which is just 10. Make this by just putting this in the enrichment chamber. So this whole time I've been wasting lots of redstone. It's not 1-to-1, it's 1-to-8. I just realized. Come on. Whatever. Basically, all we need to worry about is just redstone, essentially. So we need to get rid of this. We can guy that, and then now, yeah. So now we just need to figure out redstone clock. So I guess if we just use a bunch of repeaters, right? So if we just use a bunch of repeaters, let's just make like a stack of stone. Like so. Then now we grab our redstone, we grab some sorry for the blinks, guys. But grab that. We go ahead and grab a bit of logs like this. Turn all those into sticks. We turn all these guys into red torches. So now that stuff. Repeat. So if we go and dig below this guy, right here. So we'll just have it right here. So I have redstone, redstone, redstone. And then this is going to be our clock right here. Just to check, we do redstone. So now it's not doing it. If we power that, still not doing it. That's doing it. Not doing it. That. I guess. I feel like the to it. Problem because we're covering all sides of it. No side left. Um. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Bit of a challenge. That's fine. Redstone. Think for a sec. Here, we have redstone torch. How do we power off a redstone torch? What? Power off the trash slot. Oh, okay, that's cool. So, how to toggle off a redstone Minecraft? Side. So if we do redstone like that, turn it on. Okay, cool. Okay, now it's off. Now it's on. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Now, redstone clock is going to look Bam, bam. So, let's that one. This should be fine. That. One more of these. That. That. Actually need two repeaters. So we do this. Then we go over to here. Make repeaters. Still don't know what happened here. I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta figure it out. Okay. Perfect. So now this guy's off. It's building that up. That. That. See? Off. On. A little bit long. Yeah, we could see here we're producing 320. 1.13. Still just 1.13. Yeah, we're not getting enough. Just barely getting anything. So we do this. How do we make a really slow red block? I don't like slow red block. Like burn. It's like burn. Gas burning generator setup. I just want to see how other people. How do they do the gas burn? How do they call? We could do the speed one, but then it's just similar problem. Hmm. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we could do. Because we want like a really big redstone clock, right? So emits a short pulse at the output, detecting a rising signal. Signal. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this because it's like, well, has to be sometimes running. Right now, 1.12 isn't a whole lot. 1.12. Wasn't it at 1.13? Am I burning energy? I need to look at this. 1 point. Yeah, it was at 1.13 before. I'm losing energy. Um, is the burn rate? That's just not giving me enough hydrogen. There's a way to get more hydrogen than like this stuff requires a lot of energy. It's maybe pressurized reaction chamber, but as of right now, this really gives me like no power basically. Isn't enough. Isn't enough. I guess I'm just gonna have to manually do it. Which sucks. Oh well. Also, we're about to test uh if the auto feeding works, because you can see here we still have 16, right? I guess if we do like that, right? There we go. So now it's saying, hey, feed me that. Match the item. Okay, let's see here. Does it work? Does the advanced feeding upgrade work? Do I ever have to eat again? It's not working. No, it's not working. Ah. There we go. Allow. Okay, that's what it was. Yay. Yep, it works. Ah. Okay, so I'm never gonna have to manually eat anything again, so I could actually just take this stuff, put it right here. Oh, wow. So allow that. So now I'm perfectly fine.
Diamond backpack.
Oh my
Use
god.
mouse. Narrator. Off.
Yep. So, man, if it really was advanced, it would know like, oh, only do it like when you're low in saturation. No, not a setting. Whatever. Anyways. So we have this. We have the advanced stuff. Maybe the basic pressurized tube isn't enough. Well, no, because then that would be here. Per time 1 tick, energy density. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to do, like, that. It's losing a lot. I go over to here, make a lever. Need more than 1.1. No, I kind of have to. No, I can move that. Here we go. And we still have this here. Turn that on. Right, we need to beat 1.12. We didn't. Okay, we're just losing power. Kinda just losing power. Let me look this up. Gas burning generator. Power. Mechanism. Hmm. Apparently. Here. Um. You're meant to power the separator one way and up front. Going to be energy. Advanced energy. Actually, no. It's one more. So I actually don't need that cable anymore. Here we go. Now this guy will be getting powered. And then also we are running the cable underground. Able to magically power these guys. Ooh. So incredible. Woo. Now we're able to just this. I've done that. Okay. And we connected this. So 1.04 million. Oh yeah, so it's connected. We're, gaining power from the heat generator. It's powering all of this. So if we just go ahead and lock this up, use this here. We'll see. Yep, so you can see now. This guy's getting powered, and we are indeed. We actually want bottom to be output, but input, output, output, input, output, input, output. Now, building this up. We're getting lots of power. So this over here is generating 30. So we're just making 30. So why are we meant to use wind or solar power to not the only gas they accept? Intended that you don't gain power with it. Hmm. True. This is just a oxygen fighter, I guess. This is an oxygen machine. So that's the point of this. It's not actually supposed to be making energy, or just supposed to be like, okay, here's this closed system that's, making oxygen. Gotcha, gotcha. That's fair. So I think I'm gonna move it over to here. We're going to actually get okay. That's fair. So we need clean or whatever. What's uh ended hydrogen. Hydrogen to make ethylene. Ethylene, yeah, we need that. Okay. So I think it'd be a good idea to move that way. Or let me just double check. Yeah, this is going inside. So yeah. So we make another room this way for the power gen. I feel like that'd be the best idea. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So yeah, this right here just generates the hydrogen. Okay. So this generates hydrogen. So now we're supposed to take the hydrogen and then put it. I just favorite that. I favorite that as well. So make this here in the pressurized reaction. So let's see how much it takes up. Pressurized reaction chamber. So this takes up how much? Oh, apparently mechanism is in Sky Factory 4. I guess you were right. Huh. Let's see. Pressurized reaction chamber is mainly create substrate and ethylene. So make ethylene with 8. It requires 205 joules. So this guy right here, about, yeah, 400 joules. So that can cover the cost already. Oh no, it can't. Hold on. Okay. That one. So 205 joules. Let me grab my sign. So for ethylene, it takes 205 joules. For burning it, we get. Let's see here. For ethylene, 205 joules. Is 100 megabits, millibuckets for that. The burning rate will increase. 1 millibucket is equal to, holy, 28,200 joules per compared to the 200. So yeah, that's a lot. So it takes 205 joules to make how many? No, sorry. It takes 500 joules. 500 joules to make 100 and 100 millibuckets. And then this is for 1 millibucket. So just like that. And then okay. So for the electrolyte separator, it costs how much to wait, how much? We need input liquid of water, the gas of hydrogen. So it takes for the pump I believe it was 15 per tick, if I remember correctly. Per tick. And then for the pressurized reaction chamber, to get the hydrogen in the first place, it takes sorry, not pressurized reaction chamber. Electrolytic separator. To get hydrogen, we need 160 per 100. 100 divided 100 times 60. 16,000 per tick. Or no, 16,000 for 100. Yeah, and joules. So if it costs that 15, then we don't even need to consider the pump, if I'm being honest. So it's gonna be 15. It's gonna be 500 plus the 1600. So 16,500. So then if we do 28,200 divided by 16,500, we should still be making about twice that. All right, but welcome guys, welcome. All right, I think that sounds good. So let me move all this stuff. Let me turn back on the. Maybe in a bit. Might pull up in. Alright, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And grab some torches. Here's my torch. We do that. Ratio say that. Okay, so now we have a new room. We have a new room. We're gonna use this room for all of our different power making tasks. So we're going to have our advanced energy. Have our cubes over here for power. Then in the opposite corner over here, we're going to have it all against the back wall. We're gonna have all here. So first thing that we need this guy. Then we need is oxygen on one side, hydrogen on the other. It doesn't really work. So we have that. Now what we need is the tubes. So let's actually that to there. That to there. There we go. So now that's set up. We want to put the hydrogen from this. So now we have hydrogen right here. Hydrogen goes into the pressurized reaction. We need a enrichment chamber. Have one? I don't think so. Don't. We don't. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Actually, because we need water into here. So we got now water there. Now it's pumping water up to here. We're gonna have the electricity along the back, so without it looking all weird. So now we have water, we have oxygen, we have hydrogen. So the hydrogen now needs to be able turned into big. We have steel alloy, we have infused alloy. Let's actually go ahead and make 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now want 2 of those. One. So now that's going. that steel, which is 4 coal. That 1, 2, 3. That now. Oh no, wait, we do. There we go. There. So there, and then now we have steel. That, all that. Now we need 2 basic chemical tanks, a dynamic tank, which takes 4 steel. 1, 2, 3, 4 steel. Then does that take steel? It does not. This does take steel, so we need that. Have tons of power. We're gonna have tons of power. Okay. So also need we have the glass. We actually don't need the bucket because we have it on us. Or osmium. Go over to here. Grab our osmium. Where's our osmium? Here's our osmium. Gonna grab our oxygen. Now that and we'll just take this guy. So he, recharges and we can use the stiff. Cool. So now we have that. That's done. Crush these. Let's make that. Let's make that. We actually want 2 more of these, which is that. Grab that. There. Take that. Put it in enrichment factory thingy. Going places, guys. We're going places. All that. Osmium. Factory. That. That. This one. Factory. That there. Second though. Yep. Okay. So now. Right. Stone. Where? Here. This. Then we need 8. Jesus Christ! Let's just keep redstone. Okay. We make 2 of these guys, and we make this. And we have the pressurized reaction chamber. So this little guy is going to accept that. Let's actually just, do it from the top. That way it's cleaner. Or we could just do it directly into it. Have a little bit of a buffer. So now have the pressurized reaction chamber. Got the hydrogen that we need. Again, we need another pump. Make another fluid pump. Not fluid. Electric pump. So get on to make that. pump there. We're gonna have water. Now, I didn't get to grab the bucket. Fill that. Then we have the water from there and there. I mean, actually, you know what? We don't even need to do that. You know what we should do instead? If we actually take that, move that over to that and that. I don't want to put that down one. Take this pump. Mechanical pipes. So now, side config, bottom in. Yep, bottom input. Pump this stuff full. Great. Now we have that. We have the water for each. Yep, so we have the water for here, we have the water for here, and we have the hydrogen as well. So then now, that's going to be doing that. It's going to be creating items. So we want item pipes now, so that way we can substrate and whatnot. So I guess for now, if I just take this chest, since we're not using it for anything, I put it over here. We have that going there, then we have that. Then put that there. Input, I believe. And now we just need the item. And then it should just be fully done. I put that there. What? Oh, that was me. Keep on forgetting. Okay, that stuff. Put that. Okay, now what we need are the item. Oh, no. Pipe. Basic. Cable, pipe, to order items. The basic logistic items. Yeah, we'll do that. So now these guys, and that's that. That. So for this, we need more steel, basic control circuits. Okay. Should be. Have the. Actually, we should probably just put it here since this side is for. Okay, this is the storage side. This is of stuff. Yeah, that. Actually, put that out of there. This is like, okay, this is like our workshop space. This is our main space with like all of our machinery. This is like our energy space where we actually use or make the energy. I guess this has to go. Bam. Okay. Now, stuff out. Yeah. So, grab, how many steel? 2. Is that in the middle? Osmium. 2. 2 right. that. Ready. So yeah, this should just be as simple as just play. So yeah, let's sleep. Celebratory sleep. Here. That. Now, take that steel dust out, put it into the smelting factory. We have our logistical transporter. Bam. Think no. Okay. Yeah, so now we do this. We'll go into here. And yeah. Side with that, we don't. Whatever. I thought we'd get rid of that. Wouldn't look ugly. But that's fine, that's fine. So now all we have to do is just start it, I guess. See how well it works. That there. Everything up. Okay. Wire. Yeah. We're losing power. It's to be expected. That should fill up with hydrogen. Well, it's oxygen. No, why is this filling up with oxygen? Yeah, that should be hydrogen. This, output. That? That should. See, hydrogen, right? Fill a bucket. Okay, empty. Is it possible to empty this? Oh, yeah, like that. Why is this too? Want, pressurized tube. Like so. Fill this. That one there. Just oxygen. Why is it filling up with oxygen? Gases? Okay, gases. That's one. That. 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 Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Cool. Okay. Now this is filling up. How much did we say that we needed? Uh. Um. Pressure reaction chamber. Pressurized reaction chamber. You need 100 hydrogen. Hydrogen. Not if you're. Oh, we need biofuel. Biofuel. L. Oh. Okay. So that's something that I didn't take into account. Biofuel. Actually, go put this guy back over. Um. So biofuel's the last thing. Okay. So bio. For this, we need a crusher, which we have. And we need to crush down something organic. So let's see here. We do need a lot of filming. So let's see. What is some of the best bio? Trying to see. The flowers make a lot. Sugarcane. Moss also makes melon slice. That's really go. Farm. Oh, iron farm farmer. Yeah, I guess this is where we're getting into. I guess this is where we're getting into it. Because here, if we take this farmer, then we can automatically make things like melons that then can go into here as biofuel. So it is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but should be able to figure it out. All right. So we need clear glass pane. Yeah, we need glass panes. Glass panes. So if we just make glass panes, then we just need dirt now. We have plenty of. If we do this, now we have farmer. Extras. Farmer. Okay. If we place this down, right? I want to make sure. Can I break this? I can break it. Whew. Output items? Oh? Okay, I don't know how to use easy villagers. So, might be a little bit of a bad idea, but I'm gonna try placing a villager inside of here. I'm gonna take the random villager that we had, not from the village. I'm gonna place him inside. Okay, yeah. And then, oh. Yeah, we plant that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's see here, though. Do we have any, melons? Yeah, we have melons. We have melon seeds. Where are the melon seeds? We don't have melon seeds, but we're right next to a jungle, I thought. Not? Misremembering. I think I'm misremembering. So... I could have sworn it was one of the first things I ate over there. Here. Well, I guess it's starting to... Dark oak. Is this not a jungle? No, that is a jungle. It wasn't. Yeah, it's literally right in front of me. I just can't see it because of whatever the hell Leonte this is. I still don't know what this is, but I have to figure it out. Let's see here. See, I think if it just gives us the melon slices instead of the melons, then that's perfect. That means that we could just like turn it into we could just turn it into biofuel pretty easily. Because find some. Actually, look, cocoa beans. These guys get turned into 5 biofuel. 5 bio. That could be. These guys get turned into 4. Plus, I just got 4. Right? So. That should be pretty good. That should be good enough. So, if we just, take one of these. See, I'm feeling golden. Yeah, only issue is that these bowls are still appearing in my inventory. So, I might have not picked the best option for food, but like, in terms of how good it is as a food, I think that it's much better than downside of getting a bunch of bowls and like whatever, Let me grab the bowls from these here. Come back. Now. Ow. Those. I need is this guy not. No, he can't farm melons. So if I like take this and try to plant it. Biofuel. Like we could also use wheat. Wheat gives us 5 bio. Yes, but let's try growing the faster. Let's see. Or actually, can I shift? No, I can't. I can't bone meal it. Ah. Would have probably been a good idea. I want this to be automatic, and if I can't do it automatically. Let's see just how good they are at growing things. Farm. That could have been good. That could have been good. Easy villagers farmer. Usage, place it on the ground, then right click on the block with a captured villager. The villager will automatically adopt the farmer for profession. Okay. After that, players can insert seeds or other plantable items, such as carrots or potatoes, by right-clicking the block again with the desired crop. Initiated, once initialized, the farmer block begins to generate this crop type passively. Produced items accumulate inside the block, extracted either manually or automatically. Hopper. Change the crop type. Players can shift right-click to remove the current seed. Maximize their productivity. Maximizing it involves integrating it with storage and trading systems. For example, linking the output to an auto trader. Blah, 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 blah. I don't really care. Okay, so from what it sounds like, if I just put a bunch of these at the top row, with like hoppers underneath it, automatically feeds into the chest, and I should have, pretty okay-ish system. Okay, yeah. So if we go over to here, we grab Crusher, Factory. Take this, put this guy, then, we do want Um, then what we want is this where we do don't even need poppers, pipes, piping. That guy, we put him there. Yeah, that does. That's fine. Put the pressure down. I'll put another mechanical pipe. Pressure down. Then now we do mechanical pipe. Logistical transport. That. Now we can crush it into biofuel. Then, well, we actually need to transport it anyway. Kind of perfect. Put it there. Then, and it that into another chest here. Put another one of. Oh, no pressure. Well, let me. Shut up, game! Shut up! Alright. So now, over here... actually, while we're doing this... Let me go ahead and, some more iron. Go over to here. Iron. So that can just passively go while we're over here. So now we have that. Let's just transporter. So that's going over there. No, we should do it in the sounds weird. In the front. That means that in the back can run this pipe here because we pressurize tube. That. Now we can grab this one. It's either. And now it'll output over to here. Right? So go ahead and this. So let's make a hopper. That's going. Let's go ahead and get logs. Chest. Rich this. No, it's not a midstream. Not a midstream. Ah! Bro, why is Korok sending me? Please, Miku. Also, I know who you are, by the way. Let's see here. Pick that. Put it over here. Yes, so now should just that. That. No, it's not a midstream. It's not a midstream. You're just mad. Hope. Nuh-uh. Okay. Yeah, now that should I'm not sure. See. Yeah. Take the tank, put it back. Let's check this out. Put this here. Do that really quick. Now, this is getting separated into oxygen and hydrogen. You can see over here is it's getting put over here. But then also, this crusher, I do top as the input, right? But stuff should be getting put into the input. Eject on. Eject off. So yeah, eject on. So we want that to be as want this to be energy. We don't want this. So now why isn't the crusher working? Does it not work with that? Maybe it has to be chest. Hope it doesn't have to be. Very boring and lame. Go over to here. Get some. They should tell us. Already had. That we grab that. Find the thematic. If I do F3, it doesn't even line up with chunks. What am I looking at? Like air pollution? Hope it's not air. I'll deal with it later. So if we go ahead and make like chest, that what it is maybe? In there? No, that's not it. That the basic logistical transport. It can pump items and blocks, right? Just want to do top. Eject on. We want the top as input, right as output. Why isn't that? Because for example, if we take this, put that in there, will it output at least? Because the input isn't working. The input definitely isn't working. Output, right? The output work. It's put into there. Ethylene. Perfect. Yeah, the ethylene does get made, but again, it's not getting exported. So maybe the front output now not working. Uh, I run output. Output. Ah. Yeah, I guess instead of this, we need to use I don't know, maybe like Hopper, I would assume. Would definitely complicate a lot. Um, why? How do we eject off, eject on? Then we do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for some reason it's just this one chest with the crusher. I think it's because it's detecting the chemical tank. And so it's saying, oh, chemical tank not working, right? So, bro, Corwick. This dude's not real. Just Corwick. Okay, so do that, right? Mechanical pipe. Or not mechanical. Do that. Put in that. Not working. Yeah. If I remove this. Now does it just work? No, it's what is happening? Who's Corwick? Oh, sure. Sure. Sorry. Let's see here. Go with good old fashioned idea what I'm hmm. Hmm. Try doing another hopper. Do another hopper instead of this. There we go. Now that's working like a now I just need to make any of any as possible. It'll so yeah, we just make some more hoppers. Farmer. Water buck. Let me check my my check. Yep. Yep. Those guys are doing it. we go. Look at that. Hoppers. Hoppers. Let's go. We finally have hoppers. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's that one now. Over to here and grab villagers. Now we've got some, pretty alright, I guess, production on that. Probably get, but for now it's fine. Record one more. Yeah. We can afford it. We can afford it. It's gonna take. So yeah, now we have the substrate going into here. Don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but okay, have that at least. All of this is piled up into there. Put into here. Very nicely, very nicely. Oh, if we brush it one more time, then we. Another 16. We can never use enough. Let's grab our oxygen. That. Sir Wally the Dart. Sure. Sure, good sir. Okay, so now if we make pains, then have another farmer, another hopper, seed. Then we need another village. Have right? Are they right here? So yeah, we definitely need more. But for now, this is a okay start. All right. Ethylene. Go with ethylene. All right. And now. That's quite a bit. We still have 293. Alright, so I say with that, we just put this guy right here. Then do that. But now this guy's filling up. Double check that the pump's good. Yeah, the pump is good. Getting lots of water. This guy's getting lots of water. This guy's getting lots of water. We have the oxygen there. Most that. Hydrogen's going over here. Hydrogen going in here. We have plenty of biofuel. We have substrates. Plenty of ethylene still. It's increasing in amount. And this is getting filled up. Great. So how much are we generating? We're generating we're generating 10,000 FE. 10,000 FE. That's crazy. Now we can put this guy back. So we're getting more oxygen. We're getting more hydrogen. We're getting more of this. You can see it's filling up very slowly, but filling up. This is also filling up. Then we have biofuel that's filling up. Yep. Then we have substrate. We have gas burning generator getting filled up with ethylene. We have this already filled up. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, if we just take this guy and then we move him over to, right? Let's just put him in this corner. And if we do that, config, perfect. All right. Look at that, and we're still max. And then we're only growing in ethylene. So yeah, we now have the energy production going. Energy production. Let's go. And we have enough to power this digital miner, and it's still enough to keep growing in energy. And you can see here the ethylene is still growing. Yeah, we're at 17 biofuel, 15 wheat, but we're also getting a bunch of seeds and stuff. So plenty here. Plenty of production. And yeah, I mean, crazy. We're growing in oxygen, we're growing in hydrogen. As you see, this is filling up, so we're growing in that. Yeah, so this is our generation. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here, and then I'm just gonna let this stuff go by itself. I might pick some energy cubes with me and then just go random places, just get diamonds and stuff. But yeah, for now, this is it. You see the crushers going. We have this going. This is growing with ethylene. This is growing in power. Yeah, perfect end to a stream. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all those things, guys. I swear to God, nobody ever does. But who knows, the Walnut Army might rise again. But no promises. So over here, we did the power. So then next day we're gonna do ME system. We're gonna do storage. We're gonna actually have places to put our items. No way. We're gonna actually put our items somewhere. That's fun. Instead of just having 2 chests in the ground. But yeah. With that, hope you guys have a good day. See ya!